Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of my F1 2013 career. At the moment we are in the 1990s career at the moment again, and we are in the dreadful Monaco. Such a... Ooh, excuse me, burp there. Hang on. Oh, this is 1921, that's pathetic, wasn't it? Anyway, obviously very legendary track, however in these cars it is not good. I'm not very confident that I'm going to even complete this race. This may be a good chance for the other drivers to gain, especially Mansell and Irvine. So we're going to go straight to the race. We qualified 5th if you guys watched the hot lap just a minute ago, but let's see how we do, whether we're going to die or not. Nigel Mansell again in first place with Villeneuve in second, and we are in 5th. It's a bit of a dark cloud up above. I'm worried there might be a bit of rain, but we have got the highest downforce set up, so we shouldn't be that bad. But we are off now, coming on the inside. Got a bit of a tap against Irvine. Well, we entered second place, holy shit. I don't know how Mansell gets so much power out of that last corner, or the one that we just jumped past rather. But I know I can gain them here because they go quite wide into that corner, whereas I don't. So please actually comment on below, because obviously we've now had the testing in Jerez at the moment. Gives you an idea of when I recorded this one. But the McLaren is looking quite fast in regards to the rest of the pack. But obviously this is only testing, so nothing's actually set in stone just yet. And obviously the Red Bulls have reliability issues. They've only managed a handful of laps in total over the 3 days in total. So it's very interesting. In regards to, of course, this being a Renault engine, they're bound to have reliability issues. That's what we get for going French, if I'm truly honest. Because I had a Peugeot 106, and that fell apart like every single day. And then I bought German, and I've never had a problem since. So, well, touch wood. I actually did touch wood then, because I do not want many problems. Oh, Jesus. But Renault facing engine problems in the testing, and Mercedes and McLaren looking very fast. Obviously, even Rosberg did 100 plus laps in testing, so very good news for them. Lewis obviously had an accident in his front wing malfunction, so he actually crashed. And look at me talking away, it's actually affecting my racing performance. But never mind, I'm ahead in the points. I don't really need to do well here, I just need to survive. And that's all I really want to do as well. Left hand tyre starting to seize there. The first corner is very risky. There's not really much grip, and it's so easy for these tyres to lock. Hit a purple sector. Oh, contact again. But Irvine is behind, so Mansell's going to gain a few points. If I can do this correctly, he may gain 5 points in regards to the championship overall. Oh, gone wide, gone wide. Didn't have a choice but to go over the bumps there. But yes, please comment below on who. Comment below on who you think is actually going to be good this year. Obviously, we've not got much to go on. We've only got the testing, but obviously we can predict who's actually going to be. My hopes are for the McLaren team. They had such a shit year. They're such a competitive team, a set of guys. Not to say that the other teams aren't competitive, of course. It's just that these guys have a reputation and a history of fighting for that win. You know, from ever since they even came into Formula One. So I'm really hoping that they turn things around for this year. Obviously the departure of Lewis Hamilton, they've got a rookie on their team, very eager to see how he does. He's already gone fastest in testing on the second day in Jerez, I think. So, you know, it's... Oh, Jesus! That bloody barrier. This is nowhere near my fastest lap. Keep seizing that the left front, which is not good. I'm going a bit quiet at the moment. It's just obviously being Monaco, you have to focus so much.
You're faster than the car ahead in sector 1. Use that advantage to get
fuck you,
past.
bollard. This last sector I absolutely suck at.
Okay, times are looking good. You're matching race pace. Be aware, we think the car behind is trying to save fuel.
Come on, turn down, Williams. Also, another team I want to be successful this season is Williams. I mean, Massa kind of got pushed out of the bandwagon at Ferrari, which I kind of feel bad for. But, you know, he was underperforming there. But, you know, Williams have kind of been tailing along, not really getting much out of their car for ages. I think this change in regulations is really going to be their chance to get back in the competition, because it's basically just a reset. And, you know, everything's a gamble from now on. It's uncharted territory, shall we say. So it's really up to them to grab this opportunity by the balls and to try and actually make something of it and get back into competition. So I'm really hoping that they get into it. Lotus, I really hope that Lotus, even though it's a I don't know, I mean, some people have said that it's a nice looking car, other people are saying that it's the ugliest thing that they've seen on this earth. Personally, I actually do not like it. The last year's Lotus looked absolutely amazingly beautiful. However, that, I don't know, it looks kind of, to me it reminds me of a walrus for some reason. I do not know why, but that's what it reminds me of, just that kind of animal. That's what I don't know. I guess I guess it's because walruses are just generally quite ugly creatures. I guess that's why it reminds me of it, because I don't know. It's the Lotus. It's like the ugly one of the pack. It's just like, ugh, don't go near that thing. You'll catch something.
The car ahead is 3 seconds up on you. The pit window is open. Box this lap.
Oh, a bit corner cut. So Mansell is retaining his lead into lap 8. We're a lot faster in the first sector and a few other corners in the third sector, but it's the last sector, the very last sector, that he gains on. Ah, fuck you. That's a bad sector there. No accidents as of yet, which is amazing. Like, I mean, just throughout the race, like yellow flag kind of situation. Although I don't really think that yellow flag exists in this game at the moment. Ah! Lucky save there. Went too deep into braking zone. You've got to be so careful with these cars because they will bite your head off should you actually go beyond track demand.
Watch out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if
This
you make
corner
a
has
mistake.
no grip for braking whatsoever. I don't know where Mansell's gone at the moment. He's in the pits there behind me. There he is. Lovely hell. This is a long pit lane. And we're coming in. But yes, as I was saying, the Lotus, not my kind of thing. It's kind of ugly with my own personal view. So, you know, guys, give us a comment on what you actually think of this thing. Which is the most beautiful car.
Traffic at the pit exit. Watch out as you rejoin the track.
I mean, also people are saying the same thing about the McLaren. It's not exactly the most pretty
You have
looking
no
thing.
more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
I personally, I quite like.
The car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
I don't actually mind the McLaren. It's got a weird front wing.
The car ahead is running the option tyre.
But that
We may
silver
have trouble
bodywork that
closing
they've
the
put
gap
on
during
it,
this stint.
it just kind of makes the rest of it just look gorgeous. The Red Bull doesn't look too bad either. It's got the black tip that kind of hides that hideous front that they've had to put on it. Obviously all the cars have had to put on it. So I kind of like the Red Bull for actually, you know, they know that it's going to look ugly if they put it as normal colours. So they've tried to hide it with a nice little black coating. The Williams car looks nice as well. The Ferrari to me looks like Hoover. This is like it reminds me of Teletubbies. And I used to be little. Everyone whoever is at my age remembers Teletubbies and their little Hoover thing. I mean, do they even still do Teletubbies? I don't even know. Go to rich mode here. But yes, that little Hoover thing that used to make that weird noise that goes all over the place. That's what it reminds me of as it's going around. And it makes a weird noise as well. And for some reason the game didn't respond there. We may have issues recording. And we've actually gone down into third place, but I think the car in front is going to go for a pit stop. Or is due one. But we are now halfway into the race. Oh, come on, turn. No! Ah, cock. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh god, revving isn't doing anything. I'm trying to spin. Didn't work at all. What's the point in having a car with God knows how many horsepower was it? 600 fucking horsepower. You can't even fucking spin it around when you hit the brake. And that has just ruined everything. I knew it. I knew he was going to make a mistake. And we don't have the pace here either to make it up, which is the other problem. Why does it always do that? This game is weird when it happens. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. Why is it? It's affecting my braking and everything. Oh, come on. What is wrong with this car?
Go for the overtake.
I mean, if I damage my front wing or something.
We believe the car ahead is running standard revs.
No.
Standard revs.
Down the inside into 9th place. We're actually in the points. But this will be the perfect opportunity for Mansell to catch up if he actually can hold it together. Oh, come on, make it, move it, move it, move it. Ah, so annoying when something's so much slower and you can't get past. Being Monaco and all. Oh, fuck off! Starting pushing me. Costing me time. Just shows how much speed we actually have in the first sector over the other cars. I mean, we just caught up with the lead seat just in that one sector alone when you have quite a significant gap. And you got the sparks coming off, look at that. He's going to go slow here again, isn't he? This guy's really holding me up. Wheel spin, we're losing on wheel spin. Come on, car. Oh, you bastard. Just sitting in the middle of the road like a twat. You can't just defend like that. That's cock moves, that is. He's doing well, though, to block me. He knows what he's fucking doing, the little bastard. Blocking, seizing. Oh well, that fucked him up, didn't it? I don't care. Penalty. Oh shit. Well, so I get away with cutting the corner for God knows how long, but I get a drive through for that tiny little tap that we made. Oh, this is a crap race in Monaco. Ah, all the cars are going to go past now. Oh no, we've got one person coming in, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, 10th, 11th, there we go, there it is. Oh, come on. Penalty times 2, what for? Oh, because I went over the shitty white line, yeah, okay, fine. Fuck it, we're retiring. Was it session options, retire from session? I can't be arsed with Monaco. Just get over and done with. Please. Just let be done, because after that mistake it just all went downhill from there. So that's it, we came 12th. Villeneuve came 3rd, Nigel Mansell and then Eddie Irvine in the Ferrari and Williams came 1st and 2nd. How's that going to affect the points? We are actually equal with Nigel Mansell now. He gets 25 points, smack bang. We didn't get any. We're both at 142 points, so straight away we are quite intense at the moment. Eddie Irvine retains his 3rd place with 24 points, so it's a very bad move for us indeed. In regards to the constructors, we're still 1st with a lead of 46 points. Villeneuve actually is kind of holding back lately. He's been doing quite shit, if I'm truly honest. But he can't. At least he didn't do as shit as I did in the last race. So if you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Of course, don't forget about the vehicles of 2014 career. And I will see you next time.